Yo, what's good? Second letter, never better, back at Streamhouse. And so real shit, I got 607 Unk
Not the point. Not the
right
point.
next to me
Yeah,
right
not the
now.
point. And where we at? We okay? Where we at?
We
Okay.
in, we in OKC,
Yeah, and they on some bullshit here already.
you know?
They on some bullshit since I got here. That's I got no bullshit. They had me wait 1,000 times. They had like 50 niggas walk in. I had to go outside and get switched up.
Hey, real shit. Like no exaggeration. So the thing about it is, like shit. People don't do shit that they say they gonna do when they gonna do it. And people be weird, like shit. He ain't lying,
You know
There was
weird.
a gang of niggas, that had came, and I stopped them all at the door. I don't know what they
Oh
thought
yeah,
it
yeah, yeah.
was.
You got Pete stopping.
Yeah, like I don't know, like shoot. Everybody wanted me 607
But on GD is all good, gang. I gotta make sure we good.
on my mama, like shit, we gonna make sure he's safe and everything taken care of and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get into it. We gonna talk a little bit. So right off the back, I'm curious. I'm curious with the cup.
Oh yeah. I control the universe with that. Well, you probably think the universe kind of like solid,
No.
but it's a hologram. That's what I go on hologram, and you can control it. But what you think and what you feel is kind of like the more controlled.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But water is conscious. Just listen, the water's conscious. And then you got, of course, leaves and earth, trees, of course. Got the money in there, right? I turn the money up for one reason, right? Because, like, money do a lot of things to Charleston White, right? It make him kind of like, no, it's not gonna make him snitch. It probably make him get fucked in the ass. All type of shit to Charleston White want our ass. That's what I want. But for me, I turn it up. I don't let it have no power against me. And it actually bring me more. Because I like cut attachments, right? Ain't that I don't like money. It just don't let money control me.
Right.
Because the food and the money was surely part. Right, sure. I ain't putting for my money for a long time. It in its joy, it attract more. That's why you giving me your money. That's what I'm like. It's magnified me to your money. That's what I want. A lot of people don't know.
Yeah, dope.
Yeah,
Okay.
dope. Yes, dope. Oh, yes, dope. Yes, dope.
No.
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 I don't do that no more. I don't do no dope.
Nah,
I don't do no dope. I don't do dope no more. I'm talking that dope shit.
Don't do drugs.
No, I thought you said dope, gang.
Yeah, no, dope in the sense of
dopamine.
Cool.
Oh yeah, dopamine. When you look at the phone, your brain give you dopamine, so it's just like dope. Right? That's what I'm. The phone like dope because it gives you dopamine.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it gives you dopamine, and then you
Quick
be stuck.
hits.
And you think that you really think that you living a life, but the whole time you stuck in social media, and your whole life is like a trick.
So the thing is,
the dopamine. I'm addicted to dopamine.
You addicted? Are you
everybody addicted to dopamine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Tell them to be addicted to dopamine to watch this whole lot of times.
Yeah. That's true.
But the government don't tell you about that. They don't tell you that the first drug was food, and they don't tell you the second drug was dopamine, but they want to worry about the crack and the fentanyl. Yeah, fentanyl. Yeah. The phone killing more people than the fentanyl. That's what a lot of people don't know.
Oh, the phone. For sure.
Yeah, kill more people than fentanyl.
Yeah. That's true. So, tell me, tell me a little bit about yourself. So the thing is,
you don't know about
pop up. I know about you, but it's limited. I don't know about you. I know what you found out about you.
Okay, good.
You
I'm
know?
from St. Louis.
Okay.
I'm in backdoor city. That's why I was tripping when I came here, because normally when that shit happen, you about to get backdoored.
Yeah, no, we don't do no backdoor.
But listen, I'm from St. Louis, and I'm from a spot to where don't nobody make it out. I'm like the first person to make it out on my level. I mean, we had Nelly, but he made it out with my song. Right?
He wrote that country.
I wrote Country Grammar song, but he made it out with that song. But then my problem was he didn't get back to the streets. Right? And it's like that. Y'all get that problem in OKC?
I just moved to OKC like 3 years ago, bro.
Oh, okay. Well, listen, in St. Louis, I'm from Backdoor City, and I grew up kind of like everybody else, broke, fucked up. And I was a Christian, and I was a Muslim. I was everything trying to find myself. I studied everything, and all that shit was fake. See, I blame my mama because she told me about Jesus, but she told me a goddamn lie. And then I blame my grandma for telling her. But then I couldn't blame nobody else because we don't know who other grandma is.
What was the lie?
Oh, that Christianity was real. They told me that religion was her for something other than control. But it was only her for control.
No. It's definitely a control
Yeah,
mechanism.
but my mom ain't tell me that she was being controlled. Like, she didn't know.
She didn't know.
Yeah.
If you don't know, you just in it.
Yeah, but she should have knew. Listen, this is my problem with parents, right? How the fuck can you not know? How the fuck can you pass on something to your kids you say you love without even testing the information? Like, listen, you came in, you got me some weed, right? Give me some weed. I guarantee you gonna test it first to make sure it's good.
Mm-hmm.
So why the fuck a parent say they love their kids and they gonna test the information before they give it to their brain?
They've been brainwashed.
Yeah, it was the parent brainwashed. They ain't tested. The parent don't love them kids. So they can't love.
But you gotta make your own way out here.
Yeah, even the kid. Yeah. Especially the kid.
You gotta figure it out.
Yeah, because the kid can't follow their mama.
You gotta figure it out.
Can't follow their daddy.
Yeah, you gotta find your own way.
Yeah. Oh, but you can. But listen, and the way people understand it's kind of like in your skin, because like this is like kind of like everybody like, okay, cool, my skin black, but why is black? It's the melanin. And what's the melanin?
Mm-hmm.
The melanin is like all the information, and you got to get the information from like the sun.
Decode it.
Yeah, you got to decode it. But the problem is you can't get it with all the food because all the food is poison.
Poison.
Yeah, so then you can't get the information you need.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why you was only eating peanuts.
Yeah, I don't eat peanuts. But a lot of people don't know where their brain located at.
First
A lot of people think their brain in their head, but their brain is out here. All the information is downloaded. It ain't stored on the inside. Only thing on the inside can play the repeated tapes. Notice when the motherfucker 10. I listen, my brother. Shout out to my brother. I'm gonna say this. I don't get no fuck. My brother been selling weed since he was 17. He's still 17. His whole life is all he do. He's 40, 50 years old now. But he been selling the same weed in the same sacks. He ain't upgraded the bag yet. He ain't upgraded to this shit yet. He's still selling in the sandwich bags, gang. That's what I'm on. Listen, he been the same person.
Oh, my tip.
Listen. Yo, bitch. What the fuck? I'm not gay. What the fuck you talking about, gang? I got on nails. I'm not gay. Oh, your tip. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, bro. Ain't no thing.
Listen, I'm talking about my brother.
Keep talking.
So my brother been the same person since he was 17, but all of a sudden he think he 50. But how you think he been doing the same thing since you was 17? You gotta be 17 still.
Can I say something to that? I think
don't say nothing about the tip.
No.
Okay.
Don't worry, but I think that what you're saying, he's still 17, and what maybe they don't understand is like he's still 17, so it's the program that's out there to keep people in like their childhood state.
You said something about think. Who taught you how to do that? Because if everybody watching it, thinking is kind of like a skill. They tell you can think, but you really can't because the brain it download information. What you gonna be thinking in the next 5 minutes?
Whatever I want to.
Exactly the exact point. Tell me exactly what the thought gonna be.
I don't know.
You can't create a thought. So that means you can't think. That means you can't create a thought. That means you can't think, but you think you can. That's what a lot of people don't know. You can't think. Thinking is not even a fucking thing. Right? But they tell you to think, but they know you.
So
can't.
What you just do shit?
No, listen. A lot of people don't know. This is a spiritual world, right? You do shit based on your feelings. However you feel, whatever you feel is what you do, right? So let me tell you something. Right? So the universe give you what you feel, not what you want. So say for instance, if I want some money, but I'm running around doing all kind of like broke shit, I'm gonna keep being broke.
Oh God.
Right? The universe not gonna bless you with no money because they don't give a fuck about your feelings.
Yeah. I think that.
What's that? What you doing? I don't like all this moving around me.
This grinding up a week.
Come on, let's use your hands, gang. All that, come on, gang. All that expensive ass shit, gang. Use your hands.
Nah, bro.
Hey.
So let me tell you the difference. Let me tell you the difference why I grinded like this. When we were smoking earlier, you know why that shit was hitting like that and tasting like that?
But you put some fentanyl in it.
Fuck no, because I use a grinder and I don't use my fingers touching all the weed, knocking all the trichomes off the head.
Right. That's good. But listen, that's good.
Yeah,
but, we in OKC.
We in OKC for sure. What the weed like?
Listen, I don't know what the weed like. Your weed good. Listen, and you got a dispensary, right?
Yes.
Everybody need to go there. Because listen, that's what I'm on. He got some good tree. So good that I came here just for the tree. That's what I'm on. No money. I came here just for the tree because y'all know I be smoking, right? He tricked me. He know I'm a dope fiend, right? That's the fucked up point. You know I'm dope fiend. You have to come down for the tree. But it's all good. It's good enough. I work for the dope. Yeah, that's good.
That's good. Just for so y'all know, it's just real life facts. You know, everybody can be like, OKC weed is not. No, you just don't know nobody, and you just don't know. That's all. That's all. But so while we talking about people. What you want to change?
I ain't I was gonna change shit. What the fuck you talking about?
You singing?
I ain't never sung. Listen, listen. I didn't never say I was gonna change shit. But my thing is, you call it singing, but it ain't singing. The last person told me that. I'm gonna explain to you better. It's a vibration. All you hear is this. Listen, I can prove it. Go in the mall, and when you get in the mall, go in the middle of the mall and just listen. All you gonna hear is Only time you gonna hear a voice or a signal when you tune into that.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The actual frequency is not a language. That's why I got a problem with the Muslims telling me I gotta learn Arabic to speak to God. That's just the Arabic God. That's not the real total God, because you got to speak to him in his language. The real God is everything. He everywhere. He this, he that, he that. You can speak to him in any language you want because it's you.
Yeah.
That's how you should know a lot of shit be backwards.
Let me tell you. Do you know? Tell me this. Tell me. Have you heard this story? You know, it's in the Quran. It's about Muhammad.
Peace be with you.
Okay, he took one of his people, went to the desert, made like a circle around him, and was like, "Hey, if you leave out this circle, you'll die." He went, he went a few steps away, and then a lot of men came and rode him all night.
That's voodoo.
That's what the shit said. You know about that? Or
that's
no?
voodoo. Listen, that's voodoo. Let me tell you what I mean. Like right now, when I meditate, I make a circle. I get a circle. I put a circle on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
I put my candle in a circle. I put it in a circle, and everything in that circle is protected. He was protected. That's the truth. When I go outside, that you die, because that's his purpose. As long as there's no purpose inside the circle, you're gonna stay alive. Reason why I came back in here. A lot of people like, damn, I feel like it won't set me up. I won't come back in here, but it's my purpose. So I can't die doing my purpose. I gotta kill. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why you do it. And that's actually protection. But you go ask the Muslims, they don't even understand about that. They think everything is based on luck. But nothing in the universe is based on luck. Everything is divine by code. You tap it, it come out. But a lot of people don't, you know how something happened? You just didn't know you was tapping it a certain way. But if you remember how you tap it, you can make it come out the same time. You know how you're a bitch? You can make a fuck every time?
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, you can make the world do that.
One time you can do it every time.
Yeah, you can make the world do that. But a lot of people don't. They run around thinking that everything by accident, because they tell you something about accidents. Ain't no such thing as accidents in the universe, gang.
Mm-hmm. Believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, accidents, no coincidences.
Yeah. Like, you know, accident, you take a whole long time to roll weed, and I'm fiending this shit.
Damn,
it take a long time to roll the hell. Yeah. You should have been rolled that shit.
I mean, shit, you know.
Come on, that take a long time to roll the weed. That's what I'm saying. That's why I be feeling kind of fucked up around here, because you take a long time to roll weed. You got to waiting outside. Right?
Hey, man, you know,
got 30 niggas pulling up. I didn't know we was OKC. I thought we was in the trenches. Come on, gang.
Nah,
you laughing at shit like it ain't like that. When you know what the pressure that was on.
Nah. You know, it ain't even never like that. You know, it ain't nothing like that.
Yeah.
You know, when I'm in the trenches, I don't do too much.
What else you want to know about?
So, I want to know. Again, like shit. So let me ask you this: is you an industry plant?
A lot of people say that. Yeah.
Because where did you just?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. But I planted myself.
Okay, because you popped up out of nowhere.
This
you popped up on my radar out of nowhere, and you was everywhere.
Listen, I'm half like half street. Listen, I use the same magic they use, right? Except I don't let them control my cup. See, a lot of people, they run around, they work for me. I built the cup. Mm-hmm. So you saw me because like this. Listen, if you want, the whole world is about energy and frequency. So if you want to do something, again, you got time every day. This is why you saw me. YouTube, 1 o'clock. YouTube, 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. That creates a ripple effect. And that's why I blew up, right? And they know that. But the problem is, people in the trenches, they ain't got enough money to do that 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. Because they think business is money out. The whole time, business is money in. I did all that shit free. How's my mama ain't paid it down to get here? How a lot of people don't know. Because business is free. Business is money in. Anytime money's going out, you're not doing business. You're a consumer.
Oh, no.
A lot of people don't know. Just like you ain't want to, like you do business like, damn, I don't want to give you this.
Oh, no, you already know.
I can't give you this, but I'll give you this. And I do business too. Like that, I don't want to come for nothing, so I'm going to go ahead and take that.
You know,
so everybody got to take what they got to get.
And I appreciate that. And speaking on that situation, I'm not even supposed to be hosting this shit right now. You know, shout out to my motherfucking self.
You know,
like shit. On
Larry Davis.
Yeah, you know who you is that was supposed to be here. You ain't called, you ain't showed up, or no shit. You damn near wasted this dude's time.
No, no, I can't waste my time. No such thing as time.
Well, shit, you for real, you wasted my time.
Well, listen, I'm gonna teach y'all something. Speaking of time, time is actually linear. There's no such thing as time. Let me tell you how I know. Say you in the car with 4 people, right? Y'all going somewhere an hour away. Everybody's time gonna be different when you get there. Somebody people all took too long time. Them people got there fast. That's how you know time.
I've been saving my hours from daylight savings. I saved them hours.
No, the time don't exist. Period. You can't save shit that don't exist.
I saved them, bro.
And another thing is, you know, time don't exist. Let them motherfucker get knocked out, and they gonna wake up. They gonna tell you, "Damn, I just got yesterday." Because like, you know, time does not exist. That's what I'm like. Time is linear.
I ain't never been knocked
out.
Time
linear. Listen, and life is moment to moment. Every decision you make creates your future. So everybody has no future right now. Right now, we have no future until it's time to make a decision. Mm-hmm. My decision doing this took me toward the future of being rich and famous. If I made a decision to walk away, that would took me toward a decision to be a scary bitch. Right? And that's why I came back in. Because once you run, you're gonna be faced with more situations that make you run. So
Hey,
face
same
to face
here.
everything.
So yeah, we just did make that shit happen.
Yeah, you gotta make it happen.
Fuck it.
Regardless how you feel.
Fuck it.
Right?
Make
Cause like
it
every
happen.
time it's trying to die. And who the fuck's gonna die when you already dead?
Mm-hmm.
It's just the point that you don't want to really kill nobody, but you know, you don't want to hurt nobody.
Yeah. So how you stay out of all that bullshit with Yeah, exactly. How you? Okay, so yeah, how you stay out of all of that bullshit?
No attachments.
Is Nelly in that bullshit?
No attachment. Listen.
Is Charleston White in that bullshit?
Listen, Charleston White. Everybody know what Charleston White is, gay. I don't want to talk about him. He's a bitch, right? And he got mad. I said I want to fuck him, right? But who don't want to fuck somebody that's constipated, knock the shit out their ass? But I don't want to fuck him with a dick. I want to fuck him with a broom, right? That's what I'm like. Fuck him with a broomstick up his ass.
What you got against Charleston White though?
Oh, same thing. You should have to kiss him. Listen, everybody watching this. When Charleston White first came out, y'all probably know this, but he was a black leader. He was in the Congress speaking for black people, like trying to help people. But they gave him a taste of that money. He said, "Fuck everybody." Right? I'm a prophet of God, gang. A lot of people don't know. So I don't hate everything. I love everything. I know everything must balance. But I just hate somebody that's faking the space. Right? Come into space and say what you are. Don't just act like you not what you are. Right?
Right. Be what you is.
You here to get rich off black people pain. Just use a house nigga, just like everybody else. So it meant to be a house nigga. Don't act like you black power, but you just hate the YNs. How the fuck you hate the YNs and they smarter than the old niggas? I'm gonna tell you how I know, right? All the old niggas, they told us, listen, it's how you know your sons are smarter than you, and y'all don't know. Y'all think y'all kids is just dumb. When you was coming up, they told you that this world was, it was matter. When they came up, they told them about quantum physics. They had the internet. They smarter than you dumb bitch. I was like, mama, but they did that shit to confuse your kids. So now your kids ain't gonna believe you, because now you done confused them. I can't believe you don't know shit. They changed it on purpose.
Damn.
So I can't make that shit up. They changed everything on purpose, gang.
So the education system.
Yeah, education system ain't real. It's
Education
fake.
system, yeah, no.
It's fake. It's for control.
Yeah, he wanted, so when they created the education system, he wanted a nation full of workers.
Yeah,
What he got.
They train you to be workers in school. That's why everybody running around all down. Why Trump mad at Elon? Why they mad at each other? Because Trump do business and he tricked Elon. Elon thought that he was really finna get something, but Trump ain't finna give it to you. That's what mama. Because he have no attachment. He's about business. Nigga, you fired. Fuck you then. Right? Because Trump whole thing is America, nobody in. But you know, Elon Musk, well, he from Africa. A lot of people don't know. He from Africa. What that mean? Yeah, he from Africa. You ain't know that?
I didn't know that.
He from Africa. So a lot of people don't understand what really be going on, right? Like, okay, cool. Trump is the Antichrist. Or Elon Musk, the Antichrist. You see what's going on. They both appear to be the same color, but they fighting against different shit. They both got different missions. But which one's which? Which one you think is good? Which one you think is bad?
I don't think neither. Well, first of all, according to you, can't even be no.
There you go. I was gonna say no such thing as good or bad. You got to balance.
Yeah. So right. Nah. And I don't care what they doing. They do what they do. You know, they do what they do, and that's cool. Do what y'all do.
Yeah, they need to watch out because Trump said he gonna pardon Diddy. He gonna pardon Diddy because he in them tapes. Yeah, a lot of people don't know. It wasn't signed in them tapes.
Yeah, he pardoned. Who else did he go through?
He pardoned NBA young boy, but he gonna pardon him because he like kind of like halfway snitch.
Damn.
Yeah, and he pardoned. Who else he pardoned?
Oh no, them one white people. Them one white people that he pardoned, bro.
He pardoned white. I don't know. He didn't pardon no white people, did he?
Yes, he did. Ooh. It was some people. Oh, bro, they had did some crazy shit.
They don't hit the news. We don't get to see that.
Yeah, that's because you know they did some real shit. And then like they pardoned, you know, black people, you know, to cover up, you know, oh look at this, you know, so don't
like
pay
Kodak
attention.
Black and shit like that.
Don't pay attention to what we really did.
To get the white people out.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, they be doing shit.
That's a big ass blunt. I like that blunt from High High. That's a dead nigga in there.
You said what?
Is a dead nigga in there? It's like a blunt from High High. Like you'll smoke that dead nigga gonna pop out.
That's what's
yeah.
That's what's in there.
Yeah, a demon. Yeah, I like that. Let me see if he gonna pop out when we hit that. Probably Allah will come out.
Hey, yeah, shout out to Chills. Shout out to Chills.
Yeah.
You know?
Is it gonna give me the chills?
Yes.
I can't wait to hit it again.
Yes.
You roll long and you pass slow.
Some of the finest marijuanas on earth.
Right. I like weed. You know, one thing about marijuana, what y'all don't know is I don't smoke weed to get high. I smoke weed to kind of like keep my third eye open. Right. Because when you smoke weed to get high, you kind of like abusing it.
You see that?
What did that say? Church in the building.
Church of the Burning Tree. That's my church.
Church of the Burning Tree.
That's my church. I got a church. We smoke weed at my church.
It's a stream house.
We bow tie. We multi-function. You know?
Pressure.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Is that pressure?
Oh, my mama. whatever the cameraman, zoom in when you get it. That's that pressure. So
It's good.
hella good, hella good.
Gotta finish your. What's you gonna talk about?
So look, let me show you. Let me tell you something. So it's National Donut Day.
Donut Day. No, it ain't Donut Day. It's National Pride Month.
No.
That's Pride Month, gang.
Listen,
he trying to duck saying the Donut Day is like a hole in the booty, right?
No,
it's the same.
Donut
Pride Month. It's the same, gang. So we gotta keep it real. Donut Day. That's Gay Day. Come on, gang. Let's keep it real. That's Gay Day. You know that's Gay Day.
No.
Come on, gang.
No.
Come on, gang. It's Pride Month. Come on, gang.
It is Pride Month.
Yeah, it's Donut Day.
But that's
Gay and straight the same.
For smokers. No, we ain't talking
Yeah,
about
Donut Day. Gay smokers too.
Gay smokers. What the?
Yeah.
Look, we call these donuts because they make a hole. We gonna see it. Make a
Oh,
hole
shit.
When we smoke, but look how you.
The
Look how
blunt
you.
gay?
Nah, look how you crunch that up. You see that?
That's a Pride
From
Month.
where you was holding. No, because of how you was holding. Listen.
That's a Pride Month.
No, just hold it. You hold it from the tip.
Oh,
You hold it.
why you keep talking about the dick?
No.
It's Pride Month, though. You good?
Yeah.
You can express yourself. No, you can express yourself. It's good. It's Pride Month. You can talk about the tip all you want.
Okay.
Keep talking about the tip. Express yourself.
Listen, for y'all that smoke weed, when you start smoking doinks and donuts,
Pride Month.
hold that shit by the tip, so you don't.
I tell my girl that hold it by a
Fuck shit
tip.
up, bro.
Yeah, that's a good move. Yeah, express yourself. Yeah, hold it by a tip, girl. Yeah, because like you don't hold it by a tip, it's gonna be bad. We talk about sex, right?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Tell me about 607 Not the Pump.
Yeah,
You was doing a podcast with the Pump.
yeah.
The Pump.
One thing about Tony, he a crip. A lot of people think he a punk. But he got fucked in. Yeah, he got fucked in the crib.
Okay.
What they say about the Crips? Yeah, I don't want to know. That's what I'm saying. They be getting mad all in California, but then they be gay. They have sex with men. But look, Tony is actually a cool individual, right? Because like
He seemed like it cool.
This why I'm got a problem with nobody being gay. I got a problem with nigga being gay undercover. He a bitch ass nigga, right? A nigga that's gay up front, at least I know he ain't gonna be looking at my booty. Think about Lil J from Chicago. They found that he gay now. Think of all the drills he went on. He stayed behind on purpose so he could watch niggas' ass move.
I don't know.
That's what I'm on. Everybody know that. Lil J stayed behind on purpose to watch niggas' ass move because they found out he gay now. Shout out to Lil J from Chicago. I mean, Lil Gay.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, Lil Gay from Chicago. Lil Gay. Yeah, he the killer from Chicago, gang. He in jail right now. He purposely stayed behind niggas to see that ass move.
I don't know who that
Yeah,
is. But,
Yeah.
yeah. You be seeing some
I
stuff.
gotta keep it real. I gotta keep it real. Why? If you find out you gay in jail, then you been on drills and you know you was in the back because you like the back. We gotta make sense.
That's what it be. That's what it be.
Shout out to Lil J.
Shout out to Lil J, man.
Lil Gay. GDP Vice Lord.
Yeah. So, tell me about. So, I seen some of your episodes on your platform, and you be having the one guy with the bandana that be colorful, and he be dressed up in like
The Cowboy?
nah, and he be with the other pastor dude. You know who I'm talking about? Them
Oh,
two.
the priest. Man, listen. I'm gonna keep it real with you, gang. I joined Pastor Eli Church, but I found out his name is Pastor Eli.
Are you talking about the actual pastor? Both of them are pastors.
Yeah, they got real churches.
Both of them.
Both of them.
See, I got a real church too.
I feel like they got real churches with real members and shit. They take real collection plates around.
Damn, shit, I not remember.
Yeah, they got no gang. You a street nigga. They really in the church.
Damn, I got.
I'm keeping it real, gang. They ain't got your kind of church. They got a real church, gang. But my thing is,
What's a real church?
A real church
What's
is
that?
when real people come there and you control them. They got real people they control. He can
They
fuck
got
all
real
the
people
members
they
right now.
control?
He
We
can
don't
fuck
control.
everybody. Listen, he can fuck everybody in his membership. The
We
men
don't
too.
control people.
He can fuck everybody right now.
That's how.
Can you fuck everybody in your ministry right now?
Everybody.
Can you fuck everybody in your ministry, men included, right now? That's like you ain't got no church, gang. You ain't.
So you gotta be able to fuck them.
Everybody.
Look,
Everybody.
so listen.
Not that you want to, but you gotta
That's
be able
good.
to. They gotta be controlled by you. They gotta look at you
That's
like
how.
God.
That's how. Yeah. That's how.
That's how you know
cults-
you got a church.
That's how cults get started. None of their congregation look at them as God,
They do.
and I think they would greatly.
Why would you get
dispute that.
somebody? Why get somebody 10% of your earnings if you don't look at them as God?
Hey,
And you know the fuck they ain't giving that money to God. You go, what the fool the fuck getting that 10% then? God.
10%.
Yeah, when you get church 10% of your earnings, like they say you should, they say it go to God. But what the fuck is God at?
Who say that?
That's what the church say.
It say 10%.
They take 10% of your
It
earnings.
don't say 10%.
That's what I'm gonna look it up. I don't think you understand what
It
church
don't
do.
say 10%.
They take 10% if you.
It don't get no percent.
They get 10%. They take 10%
don't
of what
say
the
no-
fuck you
so
earn.
it
Church
take
put a percentage
10%?
on that shit.
10% is your.
Yeah, they want 10% of what you earn.
And it's 10% of your earnings.
Yeah, that's your tithes. You gotta pay your tithes, nigga. We ain't talking about the collection plate. The collection plate, you put whatever the fuck you want to put in it. But your tithes, nigga, we need 10%. Or you ain't no member.
You know.
Or you ain't no member.
Read the richest.
So how you be able to so like
man in Babylon.
in my family, you know, you pay your tithes to the family, like to the family fund. You know, you don't pay it to the church. You pay your tithes to the family fund.
I'm
so
gonna
the
say
family
this, right?
is the church.
Fuck that. I'm gonna say this. Fuck the church. And listen, I'm not saying fuck the church. Fuck the God of the church. Listen, I'm gonna tell you why. Stop robbing the people, right? Cause listen, that's just what I did, right? I was in the trenches, right? And I was getting a little money. You trying to get me fried? I ain't finna fuck you, guy. I don't do that. No, you trying to get me fried? I didn't know I'm straight.
You definitely not about
I'm
to
straight.
do that.
Listen, I don't want to let know I'm straight.
Definitely
Everybody
not.
think I'm gay, but I'm straight, right? Even though it's Pride Month,
Why everybody think
I'm
that
straight
you
because I wear
gay?
nails and shit. They think I'm gay
Why you wear nails?
because it's giving rid of the evil spirits. But they don't know. I do magic. I do voodoo.
What evil spirits be around you to where
All
you
of
go?
them.
So
Listen,
what? So
hold on.
the black paint
You
does
asked,
something.
you asked me a crazy question. What evil spirits be around me? I just
Yeah.
told you that you can't think. So based on your emotions is what spirit you in. When you feeling happy, that's when the high energy in you. When you feeling mad and depressed or jealous, that's when that low energy in you, nigga. You
So
change.
why you feeling like that
got
if they
it.
around
I
you?
feel good. I feel high.
I don't be having no bad
Come on, gang, stop playing with me. You change. Yo, listen, just being around him and his energy. If you go fuck a bitch, you get her energy. You gotta be able always to protect your force field. That's why I don't go too close to people. Because energy, it leaves your body.
It's
gang.
definitely energy transfer. When you
Yeah.
fuck your bitch, you definitely transfer some energy.
Nigga, I fuck my bitch. I swear to God.
I got one bitch, and I fuck one bitch, and I
No,
definitely
man,
transfer
listen.
some energy to her because we do the same shit.
You know,
so
listen.
I'll be transferring mad energy.
You know, listen, I don't want to fuck my bitch no more. Listen, I thought after God came and told me you a prophet, I had a bitch, and my bitch was from the lower vibrational realm, right? And God told me he's a prophet. He raised my consciousness, so I ain't had sex for like 2 months. I said, I'm gonna get some pussy. Man, I fuck this bitch. I swear to God, my life switched. I'm rich. In a blink of an eye, cars got repossessed. Everything started going. I swear to God, in a blink, just by having sex with her. I said, what the fuck going on? No, and listen, there's no lie. I'm rich, gang.
Why did you have sex with her? Because you just wanted to fuck?
No, because I thought I loved her. Because I did love her. Because I thought love was possession. But I didn't understand what love was.
What is love?
Love is the fact that I can watch you. See that she a hoe. I don't got to fuck her to know the love her. Right? I can watch you be who you gonna be and just love you for being you. Right? Listen, one thing God do when God make this, it's like he love you. They don't jump down and say, "Bitch ass nigga, you doing wrong." He didn't tell you gonna go to heaven or hell. Somebody else did. God let you do whatever it is you're gonna do. Whatever you feel like you're gonna do is what you feel like you're gonna do. Right? And that's what I'm saying. That's the absolute love. The ability to watch somebody do and grow, make mistakes.
So how many people do you love?
I love the whole world. I love you. Right? Because love ain't nothing nobody gotta earn. Listen, I realize that everything is me. Right? See, a lot of people don't know this. Like, you, me, I'm you. Right? And everything is me. So I love everything. If I hate anything, that's hate me. That's why I love the devil. Because I'm the devil. Right? I love God because I'm the God.
You everything.
Right? Yeah, I balance. So I love everybody.
I dig. So you a plant.
No, I'm not a plant like they think. I'm a plant that planted itself. Because Jesus said in the Bible, what he said they planted some seeds, right? And it grew. Some of them grew on rocks. Some of them grew in soil. Some of them grew in different places, right? But I'm saying I put mine in soil and it grew straight, and that's called manifestation. And I quantum leaped. A lot of people know what quantum leaping is, right? That's what I did. I was in the trenches, broken, poor, and fucked up, and I got here from just a thought of my mind. A lot of people don't know. It's called quantum leaping. That's why I still got that mentality when I get here because I'm still shifting.
Oh, like the fucking old TV show Quantum Leap.
Yeah, I quantum leap here. A lot of people don't know. I quantum leap here, and that's based off my mind, what I think, what I feel, my emotions, and when I open my eyes, I'm in that reality. And a lot of people said I was crazy. I went around saying I'm rich and I'm famous, and I had 2,000 followers. Right, but the people didn't understand what I was doing. I was controlling the universe with my voice. Because that's why the spirits need to get in you, because you can control everything here with the last thing is your voice. They don't have your voice to make shit pop up, so they need you. Right? So you a God, but you a God with limitations. See, this morning I was smoking some weed, right? I was getting fried. You know I'm God. I'm getting fried. I'm on the balcony. And then told me, if you God, jump off. I said, damn, you gonna try me like that? I know I'm God, but I'm God with limitations, but it tried me. It tried me, and I would have jumped off. I would have been dead.
You said it.
Yeah, yeah. The
What's
spirits.
it?
The spirits. It's 144 of them. That's her.
144,000.
344. I'm sorry.
344.
Yeah, 144K. That's real. That's real souls on Earth.
True souls.
The rest of them is just like they walking around and they just shells with different spirits in them. Like you can ask right in this room right now, how many people in the room? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's guaranteed somebody here ain't got no soul.
Oh damn, somebody's soulless.
Yeah, listen, they do soul swaps, gang. Like right now, we can swap our souls out each other's body. I can turn you.
It's you then, because you the only
Zap,
one.
now you get it. Now you get it. We the same.
So,
There you go. The spirit is what's different, but the soul is all the same. There you go. It's one soul.
Yeah.
And that one soul is masculine and feminine. So a lot of people know that. That's why I say gay is straight to say. But a lot of people think I'm talking about just being gay. But I'm talking about the actual person should be both masculine and feminine. Like you can't go around just giving too much hate, and you can't go around just giving too much love. It got to balance. If you go around just giving hate all your life, then you ain't got no time for love. You guarantee you're gonna have a heart attack and something like that. You're gonna be your life. So in order to even have good health, you got to balance. A lot of people don't know.
Dropping knowledge. You dropping knowledge.
Nah, I don't know.
Shit. Okay. So what about you and that voodoo lady?
Listen.
What you did?
Listen.
She had that little feather on you.
Listen, I don't think you understand. Life comes with attachments, gang. And you can't leave this realm with attachments. You listen, your mama got a mama?
No.
Your mama gotta have a mama. Her mama got a mama.
Yes, she did.
They mama got a mama. I'm saying if you got that, that's attachments, gang. Nobody really got a mama. Everybody in imagination think they got a mama. Right? What I'm saying is this world here is not real. These attachments keep you stuck here. People like, oh man, you don't supposed to love your kids. You supposed to love your kids. You'd had them. But you ain't supposed to let your kids keep you stuck on Earth.
So where you go after Earth?
Listen, it ain't that. It's that I love you so much. I'm not gonna stop the reality that you create. Whatever you create, you created it. What can I do about that? I cannot intervene. Oh God.
Yeah, whatever you created, you created.
Yeah, and that goes for my child too.
Yeah, whatever situation you in right now, put yourself in that situation.
And what you gonna do about it? So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. No attachment. So what she was doing was she was freeing me from attachment because it's hard sometimes to look at your kids and be like, damn, I want my kid. So that right there helps you when you can't physically do it.
All right. So
it's voodoo.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you, and I don't think nobody never got no straight answer for real. You know, what you said, kids. What you got kids?
You asking the wrong type questions, gang. I'm sacrificing my son. We gonna talk or we gonna talk? I walk out. I don't want to talk about my kids, gang. I talk about no attachment. I talk all the time. I don't want to talk about no kids, gang.
Attachment.
I don't want to talk about no kids, gang.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Attachment. Anyway, though. So.
Oh, you ain't got to talk about. How long have we been doing this?
33.
Yeah, you got enough time.
That's rap. Yeah, let's take a few photos.
I will leave it, bro.
That was awesome.
That was awesome.
607
Y'all were
walks
on
out,
it.
bro.
That's going to go up for you. You want to take a photo?
Yeah, please.